Too many fake niggas out here, what the world coming to, yeah. Too many fake bosses, little niggas speak when spoken to, yeah. I've been fighting demons lately, so y'all don't know what I've been going through, yeah. Now nigga fed up, you know every dollar add up. I can't afford to let.
Alright, it's your girl CC. This part 2 of introduction video. So, question is, why I'm not in school? Okay, so I'm going to start from the very beginning. Okay, so when I was like 8 years old, my eyes were yellow. And they were like a pale yellow. They wasn't like a bright yellow like this, but they was yellow. And like since I was in like 2nd grade, this video gonna be long by the way. When I was in like 2nd grade, that's when my nose started bleeding like a lot, like all the time. Like when I got hot, my nose used to bleed a lot and stuff. So like we didn't know. We thought it was, oh, she's just hot, she's just hot. So since I was in like 2nd grade till I got into like 8th grade, my nose was bleeding, my eyes were yellow. But when I was in 8th grade, that's when my nose started bleeding so much. Like it would bleed like 4 times a day for like 30 minutes, an hour. Like it would not stop. Like we used to wear white shirts and navy blue pants, and like it used to be all over my shirt. I used to have to buy shirts like every week. And one time I was like scared because my nose was bleeding, and like it started like blood started coming out my eye. I was just wiping my eyes was getting watery. I thought I was like tired or something, and like it was just blood. I'm just like, oh my god, like this never happened to me. I was scared. And during that time, it was like October. I was a doctor. They was finna do surgery on my nose and everything because my nose would not stop bleeding. Like it would bleed all day long. You feel me? So they tested to see if I was anemic, if I was allergic to something, if I had allergies. I used to put Vaseline in my nose all the time because they thought I just had dry nose, all that. So, like, I did a lot of stuff. Like, it slowed down, honestly, from bleeding when I was putting Vaseline in my nose. And they gave me some nasal spray because they thought I had allergies or dust or whatever. It slowed down, honestly, it did. But during that time, when it got in November, I had diarrhea for that whole month. Like, it was like, y'all know that nasty little runny boo-boo? I had, like, first of all, I don't even boo-boo like that. I think I need to get that checked out, honestly, because I don't do the number 2 a lot. They say you're supposed to boo-boo every day, but I don't. Like, I boo-boo like twice a month. Like, do y'all boo-boo that much? Anyways, that's nasty. But I had diarrhea that whole month. My stomach was hurting so bad. I didn't even go to gym. I stopped eating my lunch because I thought like it was something in the food. I stopped eating hot stuff for a little bit. Like nothing was working. My mama, she used to give me baking soda and some water. She thought I just had an upset stomach. But your stomach do not supposed to be hurting for a whole freaking month and a half. So it carried on to December. During December, that's when I started itching. I was in class one day, and like my arm right here, it started itching like real bad. I was just scratching. My whole arm was red, and it had like whips and stuff on it. So, like, I was like, what's going on? Like, I'm itching, my stomach be hurting. And during that time, like, in December, I did not want to go to school. I was so tired. I couldn't go to sleep at night. I used to go to sleep at like 3 o'clock in the morning. No joke. And then I used to get up at 7 o'clock. I used to be going to school on 4 hours of sleep. I did not want to go to school. Every day, me and my mama used to argue because she was like, you got to go to school, you got to go to school. It's finna be winter break. Just go to school, just go to school. I did not want to go to school. Like, I was so tired and stuff. Mind you, my nose was bleeding, I was itching, my stomach was hurting. Every time I went to school, I had to go to the nurse because my nose was bleeding or I had to boo-boo. Like, I didn't eat nothing all day, basically. Because my stomach, I didn't eat till I got home. So I didn't eat breakfast at school, and then I didn't eat the lunch. So I didn't eat till I got home. So, it was December 15th, a Wednesday. We had 2 more days of school. But that's when I went to the hospital because my eyes was like real yellow. That day I had a detention. I got into it with my assistant principal, I think that he was. And he called my daddy. I cussed my daddy out. I was crying. And I went to my friend's house because my daddy made me mad. At the time, my daddy lost his job. So he was at home. So I called my mom up. I was like, Ma, come get me. My daddy made me mad. I'm at blah, blah, blah house. So she came and got me. We went to Sonic because she wanted to go get her some ice. So we was in the little drive-thru. And she was like, oh my God, your eyes yellow. So she called my grandma. My grandma was like, oh, it might be something wrong with her kidneys. So mom was like, oh, I'm going to take her to the hospital after my daycare kids leave. So so we went to the house. I had to take Momo to the hospital. And she took me to the hospital because my dad was like, go ahead and take, because my dad looked at my eyes. He was like, dang, her eyes is yellow. So she took me to the hospital. We was in there for a long time. We went in like at 8 o'clock probably, maybe 7. I didn't get out of there. Well, I didn't get out really, but for real, like, I had no intention that something was wrong with me at all, like nothing. So, that's when it was like an hour and a half passed by. Lady came back, was like, oh, she was talking and talking. She was like, yeah, we just diagnosed her with liver disease. And me, not knowing what that was like, oh, okay, I'm finna get some medicine, go home. So, my mom was like, no, we have to admit you have to stay, and stuff like that. So, I was just like, what? I started crying because I never, like, that's like one of my, like, big things. Like, I hate hospitals. Like, I don't like going to hospitals. I had, like, right now I have anxiety in hospitals because I've been in the hospital for like the longest. So like I be panicking. Like I have panic attacks, anxiety attacks and everything. So like I can't, like, I used to hate hospitals as it is, but now like I cannot, like, nope. I don't care if your grandma in the hospital, I'm not going with you. I will freak out. They don't even gotta be doing nothing to me. Like I will freak out like all the time. I start shaking and stuff. Like I gotta go, I gotta pee, like all that. But so that's when they told me I had liver disease and stuff. So my mom was like, I was like, we finna go home now? She's like, no, you have to stay. They admitted you. I'm like, why? She's like, cause you can't live without your liver. When she said that, I started crying. Like when I tell y'all, like it was tears instantly. Like it's like, hey, oh, you have 3 weeks to live. I just started crying. Like, no, I'm a dad. Like that. Like people was looking at me and stuff. Y'all, back then I was so tough. Like I didn't want nobody to know like I'm weak. Like I don't like crying in front of people, stuff like that. I do not. I'm gonna try really hard not to cry in this video. Please, if I cry, don't say nothing. I know. But like I was crying like so hard. Like I was like shaking and stuff. Like I was like, oh my god, I can't believe this. Like it be stuff you don't expect. Like I was just like, dang. Like it was crazy because like I was like, bad stuff stay happening. Like I knew something was finna happen. Like I felt it. Like I feel like something else finna happen. Because when my daddy lost my job, like when stuff bad happens, it happens right behind each other. In my life, it happens right behind each other. So like when you get over it, it all can get over at the same time. You feel me? I don't know. But I felt like somebody was gonna get sick in my family. But I didn't know it was gonna be me. Like, it'd be cool if it was my sister and all. I mean, my sister's much stronger and much older than me. Like, she would have handled this like a champ. Me, no, I'm a baby. I act like I'm 5 years old. I'm finna have a tantrum, cry my eyes out every day. Like, no. No. But now that I think about it, I would not wish this on nobody at all. I don't care how bad I don't like you. Like, you could kill my mama. I would not wish this on nobody, honestly. Well, if you kill my mama, that's a different story. I love my mama. Anyways, but yeah. From that day on, my whole entire life changed forever. They transferred me to the University of Chicago, Commerce, because I was 13. I stayed in there for about 2 weeks and a half. Let me tell y'all why. So, you know, I met my doctor and all stuff. So they was like trying to adjust my medicine for my body type, because you know everybody different. Everybody don't need to take the same amount of medicine. So basically I had like a setback. I probably don't know what that is. It's like when your brain shut down, kind of. Yeah, and like I pulled my IV out. I took my clothes off, and my eyes was rolling in the back of my head, and I was just going like out of control. No, I do not remember none of this. They had to strap me down and stuff in restraints because like, I was out of control. I was fighting the nurses, all that. I was trying to escape from the hospital. It was not a panic attack. It was a setback. It's two different things. So that's why I stayed, because yeah, my sister was crying and stuff because like my eyes were rolling in the back of my head. Like, I had no idea I did none of this. Like, I heard this stuff from my family. Most of the stuff that was crazy and like, oh my God, I did not know I was doing it at all. Like, I had no idea, like, at all. So, I stopped going to school after that, really. Like, I went to school for a little bit, like, half a day kind of stuff. When I went to school, I was so swollen. Like, my head and stuff was so swollen and everything. Like, I'm going to show y'all pictures. I was real big. Like, when I went back to school, everybody was like, oh my God, you look so different. Yeah, because I was swole, like, fat swole. Like, I'm fat now, but I was bloated. So, I looked like a balloon, basically. I'm just like, what? Why? So, basically, I couldn't eat no red meat. I could not like eat no salt, no sugar, none of that. I had to drink water all the time. Like, my whole diet changed. That's the hardest thing ever, cause like black people like fried chicken. No, I'm just playing. But like, I love food. Like, and then every day we had a candy store. When we walk home from school, I used to give me some hot fries with cheese every day. I went there faithfully and got my stuff. That was out of the picture. Like, I used to walk past that store, drive past that store, and like wanting to cry. Like, it was days. Like, my family, that's like, this one I had enough. My family used to sit there and eat fried chicken or like some pizza or something in my face, and I'm sitting here eating lettuce. So after that, I used to be crying and stuff, like crying like I was like pregnant or something, and I wanted something and y'all didn't give it to me. I was crying my eyes out. Like, I used to be so mad. They used to go to like McDonald's. Everybody used to get a hamburger, chicken sandwich, whatever, some fries, and I had to go to Subway. So after that, like, my whole family diet changed. Like, ain't none of them was eating no. We had, instead of ground beef, we used ground turkey, like baked chicken, grilled chicken, all that. I really, honestly, now since I've been through all that, like, I know how to really like spice up chicken. Like, I can make me some good chicken now. But yeah, that was hard. And then I used to have Charlie horses all in my forearm, in my legs, in my thighs, and my feet. Like, my feet used to curl up like this, and my hands used to curl up. It was one time where I was like, oh my God, It used to be all over my body one time, and I was screaming and crying in my mama bed. I was trying to get up and walk and like stretch my body out. Was not working at all. So they prescribed me some tonic water. I think that's what it's called, tonic water, to help with those. Worked like a miracle. I used to like, you know, like them little Kool-Aid packs that you put in the water bottle, you shake it up. I used to do that, mix it up. Like few seconds it took, and it was gone. Yeah, that was crazy. I know. But the hardest part was, honestly, I mean, I went to the doctor every week, y'all. Every week. They used to poke me in my arms, because I had to make sure my blood was good. Like, I don't know. But, and then I had to take medicine. And I used to have a pill about, like, this big, like, the size of my nail, basically. It used to be, like, this big, and it was red. And I had to take, like, 20 pills a day. I had to take, like, 10 at night. Like, honestly, like, it was hectic. I had to go to the doctor every week. I had to take medicine. My diet changed. I used to be sleepy all the time. Like, I used to miss a lot of stuff. I didn't go outside. Nothing. Like, my whole mood. Like, it was days where I just sat in the dark and cried because I was going to die. Well, I thought I was going to die. Like, it was crazy. Like, I was so, like, they said this was probably going to be the lowest I ever get in life, because that actually is different from somebody else dying, and for you to be dying. You feel me? Like, you don't want, like, I felt selfish. Like, if I was going to die, I felt selfish because I was going to miss my friends. I was going to miss my family. So, like, I didn't want to die. And then, honestly, I'm kind of scared of dying because I don't know where I'm going to go. I didn't go to church a lot at the time. So, I was like, oh, maybe I'm going to hell. You feel me? So, like, I didn't want to die. So, the whole time, like, it was, like, crazy. Like, that depression right there, that anxiety, that got to me, like, honestly. Like, I thought I was tough. Like, that tore me down to, like, my bones. Like, I used to be sitting there, like, I didn't do my hair. Like, my hair was just, did not do my hair at all. My hair was all dry. Like, this, when I noticed I was done, I was sitting there yelling at my mama, telling her I was gonna die, and I might as well stop going to the hospital. She started crying. I started crying. We were sitting on the kitchen floor crying. And she's like, you're not gonna die. You're not gonna die. She was holding me and stuff. And, like, you never want to make your parents cry or whatever. So, that's when I stopped taking my medicine. Because I was tired. Like, your whole life just changed. You gotta start taking medicine. You can't eat this. You can't eat that. You like, I don't like this. I'm not finna do this. You know, I'm finna get my life back type of stuff. But, you know, you can't. I did graduate with my class. I wore flip-flops. My feet were swollen, so I could not, like, wear no heels or whatever. Like, none of the shoes was fitting my foot. Like, if I needed shoes, I needed them wide. And I wasn't finna do that. It was last minute. I wasn't even finna graduate with, like, I wasn't finna walk on the stage at all. But, hey, I had to do it, you know? Everybody was like, do it, Kashia, do it, Kashia. I was like, bet. It was so irritating because everybody was like, girl, you not graduating. Mind y'all business. Y'all all, like, what? I know what I'm doing. Mind y'all business. Everybody like, how she graduate? How she walk across the street? Because I was minding my business. That's how. Okay? Everybody doubted me. But guess what I did? Guess what I did? I walked across that stage, didn't I? Okay then, okay. That was the lowest point ever. Like, I didn't do my hair. Like, and my hair is my baby. I love my hair. Like, honestly. My hair is real short right now. Don't let this fool you. My hair is real short right now because I cut it, because I'll tell y'all that later. But, I stopped, like, I didn't want to take a shower. Like, that's how freaking low in life I was. Like, for me not to take a shower, and I'm a girl, and I like smell stuff. Like, I love smelling good and fresh. Like, I love that. Like, that's girly to me. Like, That's a need. You feel me? And I love my hair when it's all done and curly or whatever I do to my hair. I like doing my edges. Like, yes, baby. Like, I love all that. But for me not to want to do my hair, for me not to want to go in the shower, like my mom used to have to literally, like, take my clothes off for me. Like, come on, you gotta get in the shower. You can't do this. You can't, you know, like. And then for me not to be wanting to eat sometimes, like I used to stay up like all night crying for like just crying. Like I cried so much, like I was so dehydrated. No, but for real, like I was so low. Like I don't wish this on my worst enemy. Like for real, like it was crazy. I fainted one time. It was like I was so scared. I thought I was dying. I was like, God, please save me. I heard like it was like, y'all know that sound? I don't know. Y'all know that sound like when y'all hear on TV when somebody died, like that's what I heard. I don't know if it was the machine doing it or was it just my ears. I don't know. But that's what I heard. I was so scared. I was like, am I dying? Is it my time to go? So yeah, but I didn't die. So I had some more setbacks. I tried to escape the hospital. Like I was running around like the whole floor. Like if y'all ever been in the hospital, it's like brooms and stuff, you know, floor basically. And where they sit at, like the nurses sit at, I was running around the whole thing. Like I was trying to escape. And then the security guards had to get in. They had to shut down the whole hospital. Stuff like that. Yeah. Like, I kept them on their feet, hands, and toes, all that, all day long. Then that's when I started therapy. Okay, this is why I started therapy. Because they had a level for me. It was in 2016, that summer, I think, or fall. They had a level for me. But I told the surgeons I didn't want it. And my mom and them, they had a whole meeting because they was like, I ain't gonna let her choose what she want. And she only 14 years old. She's still a kid. She don't know what she talking about. Sorry, that was my boyfriend. But, she was just like, she don't know what she want, this and this and that. So, they was mad, of course. And so that's when I started therapy. So I can understand, like, you need this level. You need to live. You have your whole life ahead of you. You can't be saying that. You got to be taking your medicine. You got to do that. So after that, I was all good in the hood. It was not easy at all. I think I fought some nurses. I know it was one time. I had an IV in this arm. This lady was trying to put one in this arm. Let me tell you why. Because they was supposed to give me some medicine, but they was sitting in the hallway doing whatever they was doing, so they was behind. So they tried to put another IV in my arm, knowing I didn't like those, and so they won't be behind. So I was like, oh, can you ask my doctor, can you wait till this one's done? I only have like 15 more minutes, then you can do the other one. They didn't want to go ask my doctor because apparently they was behind, so they ain't want to get in trouble. So they was trying to put one in this arm. So, it was two of them. I kicked one in her chest. She fell back. She said, oh my God, I'm not going to do this. She's crazy. And then, the other one, I ain't had no nails. I had my real nails. Remind you, I barely had nails. I don't even know how I did this. Like, I dug in her skin. Like, I really had to be mad because I didn't even really have no nails. I dug in her skin and, like, she had a scratch, like a deep scratch, all right here, like, all right there. She was like, oh my God, I don't want to take care of her no more. They was white. But I'm just like, y'all in trouble because y'all, what y'all doing, not because of me. So, long story short, I fought a couple of nurses because they was crazy. They tried me. So, I'm going to skip forward. So, March 9th, I went to the hospital. I had a liver. They called me in. remind you, when you have this type of problem like liver disease or like kidney, whatever, you don't know when you go get your call, say, oh, you got a kidney, oh, you got liver. So you had to have your bag ready, packed. You had 3 hours to get to the hospital. Flat. You had 3 hours. So we had our bag already ready since we got that first call. This was going to be my second liver, okay? Second liver call, basically. So that liver, I remember they rolled the wheelchair in. I went in there. Okay, it was crazy. Before I went to go, I was running around all outside because I didn't want to go to the hospital because I was scared to get surgery and stuff. So they took like 25 minutes to just get me into the freaking car. So I did not want to get surgery. I was so scared. They said it was like 8 hours. I said, oh no. So we went to the hospital, this and that. My mom gave me a talk when I was in the car. She said, are you ready? I said, yes. I grabbed my bag, and went in. But anyways, I remember going upstairs, all of the stuff. I kind of remember, I don't know if this was a dream or not, because I had some dreams while I was in there. They came in with a wheelchair, and they was like, you ready for your surgery? And I looked at my mama, and I started crying. That's all I remember. But in reality, a whole bunch of stuff happened. I was in the hospital for a month. I was in the University of Chicago for 3 weeks, basically. But I went to another hospital, which was really, like, therapy for a week. So that's why I said I was in the hospital for a month. I mean, it was a hospital, but I could leave and stuff. Like, you can leave every day after you're done with your activities, with your therapy. I had 3 hours of therapy. It was 9 to 12, I think. Yeah. So, like, I'll tell y'all why I left that, whatever, that therapy section and stuff. But, yeah, I went in the hospital and stuff. And, yeah, I went into the hospital and stuff, and they got me. I had to go on life support because I was dying. And that's when, like, everybody world went down the hole. Everybody. All my family, everybody. Like, my mama was devastated. My daddy was crying. Men don't cry unless they really, really hurt. So, yeah. That's when everybody was crying. Was sitting there like, oh, what type of casket she finna get? Because they told my mama and them, like, I had 3 weeks to live. So, when you hear that, we not even finna speak on that. Everybody know. Just imagine somebody saying your mama or your boyfriend or whoever you love the most got 3 weeks to live. You finna be like your heart is gonna sink and hurt so bad. Crazy. So, couple of days go by, and let me tell y'all the great part. This is what the surgeon said to my daddy. I'm gonna get your daughter a liver. I promise you that. I promise you I am. Couple of days pass by, you know. Everybody just sitting there like, okay, we gonna stay with her till she passed or whatever. So, lo and behold, that surgeon, he gave me a liver. Round of applause, I know. But I got me a liver that day. It was terrific. Terrific. I was in surgery for about 8 hours, I guess. My mama, she finally left. Like, since the 9th to, like, the 18th, 17th, which was, like, I don't know how many days. My mama, she did not go nowhere. Like, she stayed there the whole time. Like, I forgot when she left because I was asleep for, like, days. Like, I was gone for, like, days. I don't even know when I woke up. But, yeah. I remember when I was eating, I was so hungry, y'all. Like, I was, like, trying to eat. Like, I swear I was. Like, oh, my God. I was so hungry, so thirsty. Because my throat was so dry. Like, I could not talk, like, at all. Because I had them tubes in my neck. Let me see. Can I show y'all? Do y'all see something on my neck? Okay, yeah. Oh, here we go. Something right here. Y'all can't really see on this part, but else because I had tubes and stuff, and then I had a procedure a long time ago. But anyway, that's why. And then I had pick line right here, and I had one right here, and wait. I had one right here. Yeah, I had 3 of them. So that's when everything was just all terrific. I did not know I had surgery, y'all, because again, I was on life support. When you're on life support, like, your brain shut down, I guess. Like, you're slowly dying. So, like, you don't know what, you really don't know that's happening. You're just slowly dying, basically. Your body is shutting down. I was breathing a little on my own, but I was basically dying. So, yeah. And it was amazing how freaking fast I healed, though. Like, honestly, like, it was crazy. Like, my eyes, like, when I was in the hospital, my eyes turned white. I don't know what I was doing. I was in the bed, and my nurse came in. She said, "Oh, my God, Chriselle, you look so amazing." And I'm just looking at her. Remind y'all, I could not talk, y'all. So, this whole time I could not talk. So, it's crazy. Everybody coming in, just so happy and thrilled. I didn't know I had surgery. Like, I'm thinking this, honestly, this whole process was like a dream to me and, like, unreal. Like, everything I went through, all that was so unreal. When I had surgery, it was, like, crazy. I'm just thinking, like, what is y'all talking about surgery? I didn't have surgery. Like, I'm dead serious. I did not know. I didn't know. And then, it was like, when I was finna leave a little bit, they was giving me some lemon water, okay? It's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's nasty. But at first, it was like my favorite to go drink. Then, like, I started getting my taste back. My mama gave me that in a spoon because I couldn't, like, really drink. They was trying to slowly give me to drink and to eat. She gave me that in the spoon. And I was like, she was like, she get her taste back. It was just like, I'm just like laughing, like, silently. Because, again, I could not talk. Like, I was just smiling, laughing. You know that silent laugh? That's what I was doing. And because I could not talk and whatever. But it was just so, like, crazy. But that's why I'm not in school. Because I went through all that. I went to school last year. Yeah, last year in 2017 for like a month or 2. My sister calling me. I went to school for like a month or 2, but I didn't go to school when I was a freshman at all. Like, at all. I went in there. No, I actually went for like 2 days. And I never went again. So this whole process, I learned you gotta cherish the people you got, like, honestly. And do not ever, like, you know, let yourself get so low in life that you don't want to take a shower. That was disgusting. But cherish the people you got in life. Like, tell them you love them, because, like I said, like, tomorrow is not promised, people. I learned this from my best friend, grandma. Like, for real, tomorrow's not promised. Like, cherish the people you got. Like, honestly. But since I'm making this video, I never really said this to nobody, you know. But I just want to really give thanks to all my friends. Natalie, Zoe, y'all, they was my biggest supporters. Taiwan, Aaron, Desire, especially Desire. Desire was pregnant at the time. She still managed to check up on me and everything, like, honestly. She used to get mad when I ain't tell her I went to the hospital. Like, I went to the hospital so many times. Like, if I told people every time I went to the hospital, people would be like, "Dang, girl, you dying that fast? Like, slow down a little bit." But who else? Tanya, Antoine, Mike. I didn't even remember I told Mike I was sick, honestly. Julian, Kimon. Who else? Edgar. Who else? Amaya, Deja, I forgot about y'all. That's so sad. Y'all came to the hospital and everything. Yeah, Amaya, Deja, Zoe, and Natalie went to the hospital. But at the time, I really wasn't talking to nobody. Like I said, I was really depressed, so I didn't tell a lot of people what happened to me or whatever. They told my whole class, so it kind of spread around in school or whatever. So a lot of people were checking up on me. Christina, who else? All my family, basically, my mama, friends, all of y'all, my cousin, my cousin Bree. That's my best. That's my best. That's my only cousin, actually. Like, I only claim her as my only cousin because I grew up with her. She like my sister. So, and of course, Drea. That was my friend at the time. Like, Drea was like, oh my god, I loved Drea. Like, that was my baby. Like, she was the only person who didn't treat me different. Like, when I was with my friends and stuff, they said, oh, Chriselle, be safe. Don't do this. Don't do that. She still pushed me. She still would get on my nerves. Everybody's like, don't stress Chriselle out. Drea did not care. She the only one who treated me like a regular person. And that's why I loved her for that. She was a big support system. Like, honestly. Thank you, Drea. Thank everybody, honestly, that, checked up on me and everything. It's like crazy. Just make sure in life you live life to the fullest. Like, don't do what I did. Like me, I stayed in the house. I didn't do nothing. If you find out you finna die, go skydiving or something. Go on trips, all that other good stuff. Don't sit and do what I did. Feel bad for yourself, all that. Okay, don't do that. And most important, have faith. Like, have faith in God. Like, honestly, like, with that, whatever you're going through, whatever, have faith in God. Have hope, all that good stuff. I thought I was gonna die or I was gonna kill myself. So either way, though, I thought I was gonna die regardless, because I didn't feel like going through that no more. Like, it was so hard. Like, so hard. That's the main reason what kept me up was my friends. I'm trying not to cry, y'all. Like, honestly, was my friends. Like, Taiwan. Like, I love Taiwan. That's my twin. Like, I was trying to, like, remember, like, all the good times I had with my friends, basically, so I wouldn't kill myself. Like, I was just, like, maybe I died naturally, but I didn't want to kill myself because that was going to be a little selfish, so I didn't want to do that. So I wanted to, think all the good times I had with people, like with Natalie, with Drina, like everybody, like all the good times I had with people. All the times we laughed, all the times we argued, like all of that. I just wanted to remember that, so I won't be so sad, whatever. But as in for right now, I am going so good, y'all. Like, I'm having good reports from my nurses and my doctors. I go to the doctor once a month now. I go every week for therapy. I'm going to stop going to therapy when I go back to school. I'm just going there now for basically, I have no idea. They just want to make sure, like, I'm good, because depression can always sneak back on you. Like, honestly, this was like a fantastic journey. I learned so much. It got me back into art. Like, I appreciate everything so much more. Like, honestly, it's like fantastic. I'm glad I'm starting this YouTube. I'm glad, like, I go out more now. I hang out with my family. Like, I do stuff like I used to do. I get my hair done. I get my nails done. My skin is clear. My vajayjay is clean. My dimples are still here. My family. I have a new nephew. Like, life is great. But, yeah. I'm sorry this video is super duper long. I I was gonna go more into details, but I didn't want to cry and stuff, so I ain't really want to go into details. Another important fact: make sure y'all go to the doctor. Say, try to catch your illness or whatever quick. Do not catch this stuff late, because if you catch it late, you go end up like me. It was unexpected. Like, honestly, you gonna be depressed. Honestly, depression is not no joke at all. Like, it's not. You fighting your own demons. Only you, yourself, and God can help you. You gotta help yourself. Like, I was in therapy and stuff. I had group therapy over in Harvey from Ingles or whatever. That was right there, and then I noticed, like, they can't help me. Only I can help me. Like, only I can help me. I'm fighting my own demons. You feel me? I'm fighting my own head, my own thoughts. I have to help myself. I have to erase these thoughts. I have to believe that I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna have to believe that I'm gonna do better. You feel me? So, right then and there, I noticed, like, this group therapy ain't finna help me. I know what I need to do now. I need to get up, stop feeling sorry for myself. I gotta do something in life. You feel me? Like, I have to. This video was real long. But, yeah, that's it. Like this video, share it, all that good stuff.
She be touching on her own body. Don't like no outside bitch, I like a homebody. First time me fucking, I told nobody. Thought she was a pretty Ricky.